Good morning, party people. So there is something that you have been avoiding seeing the full picture in. And the thing of it is you're waiting for someone else to point it out. I'm here to be that person, okay? This is going to be a message with tough love, but if you're not ready for it, you can, as always, you can save it, you can skip it. I have no hard feelings either which way, but I will be the person to call it out because we are all about getting to our highest timeline. We are all about getting our manifestations. We're all about stepping into the best version of ourselves. So if I have to give a little bit of tough love, if I have to give a little bit of criticism, it's okay. I'll be the one to do it. But let's see what you're not fully confronting, what you're not fully seeing, and I'll be the one to call it out. Just because people aren't confronting it, might I add, doesn't mean people aren't noticing it. And Spirit's really coming through. Yeah, 2 of Wands with the Princess of Swords, okay? You're you're literally at a crossroads. You're literally at a crossroads, and I think you're waiting for someone to notice, and you're waiting for someone to give you directions. You're waiting for someone to say, hey, come along with me. You're waiting for someone to say, confirmation, what you're doing, what you're participating in, 111 isn't healthy, isn't beneficial. I can show you something better. I can show you something that's going to bring in more stability, more finances, whatever it is that you're seeking. But you're like plopping down and you're waiting. I say this with a lot of love, but I feel like some of this collective, you seek answers from Spirit. You wait until Spirit calls you out. You wait until something physically calls you out in the 3D until you make a move. And Spirit's saying part of the reason why you were given intuition is so you can get the little bit of they're saying you can get the ground running earlier. I've never really thought about intuition in that way, but I kind of love the way that that's coming through. Your intuition is not just given so that you can understand things are going to happen to you, but rather it can help you plan, it can help you do things because of the intuitive downloads that you got. And it's exactly that with the Princess of Swords. They want you to take ownership of the fact that you're in this crossroads, okay? I hate to say that nobody's coming to save you because I don't think that that's true. I do think that we do need people and that there is collaboration, that there is group dynamics that are so important. But there's something like it's like your spirit team, other people. Again, it's not that just because people aren't saying things, just because people aren't confronting you, it's like, I'm sorry, but they literally, it's like they're giving me the visual of you sitting here like crisscross applesauce. And people are just literally walking past you, just kind of like your angels, your guides, your spirit team, your deities are literally just like, so we gave you the options. We can't drag you. We gave you, we took you as far as we could. Now it's your turn to make the choice in the 3D. So let's see what this choice is about, or just any more information on this in general, Spirit. This collective already knows exactly what this is about, though. Yeah, so we have the Moon and the Strength card. There's something coming through of like a lot of times you feel like when things are foggy, when you don't fully understand where you're going, how you're going to get there, what's going to happen after, it's like you get the intuitive download of what you're supposed to do, of that something isn't for you, someone isn't for you, you're supposed to go in this direction, yada, yada, yada. And you try to seek out the intuitive information of what's going to happen to you afterwards, and you're not always given it. And so because you can't always see into the future, you can't always get the intuitive downloads of what you want. And I'll remind you, you get intuitive downloads of what you need to know, not what you want to know. Okay? That's the whole point of intuition. So if you are trying to seek stuff out, if you are trying to chase information after your spirit team, again, it's like they gave you the 2 directions. That was their point, okay? That was their place. That was their role. They did their job. Your job, it's like they're passing the baton to you, and your job is to figure out on your own which path to go down. But you're still thinking like, again, you're ready for some tough love, but you're still trying to like reach out to their hand. You're still going uppies, uppies, and you're wanting them to tell you which path to go down and to go down it with you. And Spirit's saying like, you have to eventually just take the leap. You have to eventually just go down the path without 100. I just heard that a beep. I don't know if I'm going to watch that back and hear an actual beep or not, but I literally just heard a beep in my left ear. It was like a alarm clock. It's like Spirit's literally like, you're ready. The alarms have been ringing. You've been given the signs. It's just, again, you have to get out of bed. You have to be the one to do stuff. And Spirit's saying you have it. Okay? Like, You're a strong, capable individual. You're more than capable of breaking off this habit, of breaking off this codependent relationship, of moving forward in this job, of taking that move. This is such an expansive collective. And again, it's such a big leap. It's such a big step, but it's like intuitively, you know which direction you want to take already. You're just, oh, but I'll wait for my spirit team to tell me 100% it's that choice. I'll wait for them to kind of flag me down again. I'll wait for them to grab my hand and lead me down that direction. Where Prince of Wands sitting here at the top of the deck, you're supposed to get on your own bike. You're supposed to create your own path, and you're supposed to go down it confidently. You don't see anyone else with him, but does he look scared? Does he look anxious? No, like literally I love it when it works out like this. Like literally, it's like, this is supposed to be you. You're not supposed to be sitting in the middle of this crossroads here. You're supposed to be on your bike, and regardless of which choice you take, you're supposed to just be cruising down and just doing your own thing in your own lane. Again, it's like, you don't know necessarily how long the road is, how long the journey is going to be, but you got all the time in the world. And again, it's not that you're alone. Spirit's still with you. Your angels are still with you. It's just like they have done the work necessary for whatever new journey this is, whatever manifestation this is, whatever ascension this is. And it's really just like, again, the handing of the baton where they need you to do the work on your end. They need to prove, it is really proving to them that you want whatever it is that you're stepping into, that you want to up level, that you want to show trust, that you want to show surrender. Like, these are truly the times and the place, and I know they're the scariest, but they're the moments where you have to prove that you're ready to put in the work, that you're ready. Again, it's not that the universe is in charge. It's not that you're in charge. Remember, it's a co-creation. So you have to do your part in the co-creation of making your choices, of doing your things. And when the baton's handed to you, don't drop it. Don't sit down. Keep the momentum going. Because if you keep the momentum going, when you pass that baton, I promise you, your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors are going to ride that momentum too. And you're going to build that relationship. You're going to build that trust. And you're going to get to these moments, these crossroads. And you're going to get the intuitive downloads before. So when you get to them, it's not a sitting down. It's not a second guessing. It's not a waiting for someone else to tell us what to do, what's wrong with us, what's not healthy for us, what relationship's working, not working. We're just like, nope, yep. Like, literally nothing in between. It's literally yep or nope, yes or no. Like, making decisions for yourself, a little bit of a black and white picture, but in a good way of just like, I don't have time. Time is money, time is essence, and I don't have time to just sit here and question myself. That's taking away from my goals, taking away from my future, taking away from myself. And you don't have time to do it. So truly and honestly, you're learning once you get in this position, like, just to get up. Okay, no one's going to, most of the time you're going to be doing this by yourself, but it's not as a punishment. It's not because your spirit team's making you do things on your own. It's because it's the co-creation, it's the handing of the baton, and it's you proving that you can do this on your own. You don't need their help. Sometimes we just need that friendly reminder and that friendly little push too, but I love you so much. If you need me for personals, workings, anything like that, this is my only account. Link is in the bio, but I love y'all.